I'm Tiger Height, and I'm here to make WWE Raw and Pro Wrestling Majestic again. Ugh. There were like a few things that I liked, but for the most part, this felt like a lazy house show. Not even a good house show. Like, we are in the middle of Alabama. We gotta put on a show because we booked this shit house show. Seriously, it was that bad. Or, in the context of anywhere else, like fucking Grand Junction, Colorado. Or Reno, Nevada. We're going to kick off with a segment that, mixed bag. We have Judgment Day, but with no Finn Balor kicking off Raw, and Damian Priest saying, yeah, there are problems in Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley had a problem with that, but obviously there was an issue there. JD McDonough came out, sent a message to the rest of Judgment Day on Finn Balor's behalf, and then out comes Sami Zayn, because JD was the one who gave him the baseball elbow. So he attacked, and then that led into our first match, which was Sami Zayn taking on JD McDonough. Apparently, Sami Zayn's arm was not bad enough to get any sort of elbow, surgery or anything, so at the very least he can compete, but he has a huge elbow thing on. He'll probably have that on for a couple of weeks, but once again, we're out of Kevin Owens. What are they doing with that? Or the tag team champions? I don't know, but to be honest with you, who cares? Who is a contender for the tag team champions right now? That's right, nobody. Who are they feuding with right now? Judgment Day, but other than that, nobody. It's dumb, I know. The match itself overall was actually fun. They're competent wrestlers. Sami Zayn sold the arm quite well. And I thought it was a decent showcase for JD, but I just kind of wish we had a little more emphasis on JD because this is really our first major exposure to him on the main roster in a while. And then he loses. He loses. A haluva kick, clean, middle of the ring. Ugh. It made JD kind of look buried. At least the match itself was competent, but you can't go wrong with any of these guys. God, I'm going to be so damn nice here. I'm giving this an Orange Cassidy thumbs up, and this is being really, really nice. Up next was an Imperium segment. Obviously, we have Ludwig Kaiser simping over Maxine Dupree, but it's Maxine Dupree, so who isn't simping over her? She slaps him. It goes into our first match. Oh, the first match of this whole series because literally this took up 3 segments of the show. We first started off with Chad Gable taking on Giovanni Vinci. There was a moonsault that Giovanni tried to do. He hit it fine, but goddamn, it looked scary at first. It looked like a much shorter version of the Vader moonsault, which in of itself is scary as fuck. But yeah, it was a fine match. Chad Gable won with Chaos Theory. Chad Gable's strength in his core is just absolutely fucking insanity. No, seriously, did not even touch the ground after the initial roll and dropped him from a man. A guy doing that to, a woman is hard. A guy doing that with a kid is hard. Trust me, a deadlift and the ability to keep another human being, airborne through that sort of transition takes a lot of hip and core strength. And Chad Gable does it just great to pretty much anybody that he's in the ring with. Yeah, he won. Orange Cassidy thumbs up. And then we had Gunther taking on Otis legitimately right after this. Once again, house show. What the hell is going on with this Raw? They're just daring. They're daring people to say that AEW is better. At this point. They don't care. They know they won. Fucking phenomenal. But it doesn't help me because I want to enjoy my fucking wrestling instead of here complaining about it. This was a literal nothing. It had some stuff. The crowd was dead. God damn. You know what? That was actually one of the worst parts of this. I don't know what the hell Winnipeg was doing, but they were dead. Holy crap. Powerbomb for Gunther to win. Post-match attack by Gable, dropping Gunther on the back of his head with a German suplex. Orange Cassidy thumbs up, and that's being really nice. So I saw people absolutely shitting on WWE about Drew McIntyre teaming with Matt Riddle. And I'm going to sit here defending this. Why? Because, give it a shot. You said the literal, exact same thing when Randy Orton first teamed with Matt Riddle. I'm going to give it a month. If WWE continues to book them strong like this, and maybe have some comedy in there, see what they do chemistry-wise, maybe it's the next RK Bro. Will it be? I don't know. But give it a shot. At least Drew McIntyre is on TV. Like, seriously. God, you people need to understand something called patience. It is a great thing. Beautiful stories can be told if you can wait a goddamn second. God, streaming platforms have ruined the patience of this fucking country. Anyway, they took on the Viking Raiders. It was Claymore for Matt Riddle and Drew McIntyre to win. It was a fun match. Actually, there was a little more back and forth than I thought. I'll give it an Orange Cassidy thumbs up. So I kind of wish I found a better picture than this, but for some reason WWE stopped their photo gallery at the Drew McIntyre match. So this was Rhea Ripley taking on Indi Hartwell in non-title. Rhea Ripley is your Women's World Champion. Why is she in a match like this? It was a meh. So it was a riptide for Rhea Ripley to win. And then for some reason, if I can remember correctly, totally unprovoked, Candice LeRae attacks Indi Hartwell and they both attack Rhea Ripley. The babyfaces post-match attack initiated this post-match attack on Rhea Ripley. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. I'm like 90% sure I am correct on that. And I ain't watching it again because the match itself was meh. Orange Cassidy thumbs down, and that's being really nice. Up next was something that I thought was okay for the most part. Seth freaking Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke looked absolutely crisp. I liked what he wore. Seth Rollins? No. It looked like a granny sewed a doily together, and that's what he wore. It just... Sometimes his outfits hit, and sometimes they just look fucking garbage, and this is one of them. And he wears this weird shirt frequently, and I'm like, bro, can we calm down on this? I don't care what you and Becky do. I'll pay $5.99 for that on OnlyFans. Anyway, Shinsuke whispers something to Seth Rollins. Rollins looks visibly shaken by it, and they alluded to nothing. What I'm worried about is that there was going to be absolutely zero follow-up on what that was. Was it good? Was it bad? Obviously it was bad, but I like Shinsuke in the main event scene. I want to see more of this. I like this promo work here. I'll give it an Orange Cassidy thumbs up. So after this match, I am almost convinced that Triple H made the right call from pulling this match from SummerSlam. These two have zero chemistry at all. I'm not saying that they're bad wrestlers. I'm saying that them together is not a good combination. Becky Lynch, Trish Stratus, and Zoe Stark was banned from ringside. Good Lord, dead ass crowd. These two women tried to get something, but partway in, they just fucking gave up. Fuck, I would too. There were weird spots, botchy stuff, it was lazy, and at the end of the day, it was a double countout for a no contest. I'm sorry, what? We're continuing this nonsense? Anyway, Zoe Stark eventually attacked Becky. God, this sucked. Thumbs down in every conceivable way. And in our main event, this was not the graphic for the show, or for this particular match, but it's the same match, so whatever. Cody Rhodes taking on Finn Balor. Thank God the crowd came alive somewhere. It took 3 fucking hours to do it, but man, at the very least, they had some sort of enjoyment. Cody Rhodes can be over with literally anybody. And it was a fun match overall. I liked the structure. Some of the interference was fine. I did like Damian Priest sliding in the Money in the Bank briefcase, like obviously way too fast. Cody grabbed it, hit Balor, hit Crossroads, that was the end. There's not too much to say about it. It was a fun main event, and after the slog that we went through, I'm going to give it a full thumbs up. So what did you think about Raw? Let me know in the comments, either right here or down below in the description, wherever you're watching this on. Become a patron, subscribe to the channels as well, it really helps. Like the video, share them with all your friends. Check out the links either in the bio or in the description for all of the social medias, the Patreon, and to where to get some hats. And as always, be majestic.